Hey Nick, what's up? Alright, let's go ahead and get this started. Let's get this stream on the road. It's a little bit of a later stream than usual, but that's no big deal. Nick, what's your opinion on Sanjay and Craig? I never really liked it. Never really watched it too much to really, care. I don't really care for it that much. TBH. Hey, Akella, how are you? You're doing just fine, actually. Oh, okay, well, that's good to know. I'm glad to hear that. I guess we'll just start off with Crystal Glacier right here and just get the ball rolling. Hey, Marks, how are you? How you guys doing? Hey, Zoe, I do remember you. What's up? What about Sanjay and Craig you didn't like? I just didn't care for the humor or the animation, and I only ever watched like an episode and it didn't impress me, so I was like, I don't really care about it much beyond that, so. Hey, Qua, just arrived on time? Yeah. Do you have a different profile pic? You look a little different. Yeah, blah, 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 you're welcome. Is there a skill point here? No. No, there is not. Cool. Okay. Here's your profile's picture is different. Nice. Well, it looks good. Hey, DeBud, what's up? How are you today? How are you doing? It has been a year anyway since I joined the internet. It's been a year since you joined the internet. Wow, well, congratulations on your year anniversary of joining the internet. Spyro runs so funny. Hi, PK. How are you? You're pretty good? Hey, glad to hear it, bud. Much needed breath of fresh air. Yeah. Hey, that's always good to update a profile picture every so often. Admittedly, it's been like, what, 4 years since I've last updated any of my channel's assets, really. But, like, honestly, the purple and the sunset vibe is just kind of where I'm sort of at. I don't know that I might honestly never change my channel assets, honestly. I'm kind of satisfied with what they are now at this point. I don't know. I mean, never say never. I might feel like it someday, but I don't really have any desire to anytime soon, at least. But yeah. It's been 10 years since you joined the internet. Hey, don't worry. It's been like, depending on your definition of joining the internet, it's been about 25 or 6. So, for me, I've been on the internet as young as like 3 or 4 years old. Hey, Hidden Flare, how are you? But you actually like join the internet. Yeah, it depends. If you consider like creating your own accounts and stuff, like I technically never made an account on anything until like Neopets in 2007 or 6. Wait, I would have been in 4th grade. So 4th grade would have been 2006. So 2006 is when I officially joined the internet by having a Neopets account. That was like the first account I ever created online. And I made like an old email and whatever to do Neopets and stuff. So that would have been like 2006 is when I joined the internet. So almost 20 years. But as far as going on, I mean, I'd been going on like Nick and CartoonNetwork.com since I was like, again, like 3 or 4. Which would have been right around the year 2000. Like Addicting Games, that was a set I'd go on all the time. Newgrounds, of course, go on there. Man, the internet was so much better back then. Let's see. You've been watching YouTube poop since you were 4 years old. Dang, yeah. I mean, I discovered YouTube in its second year. 2007 was when I found it. I actually found it because of some kids in school. We're talking about a Flash animation off of Newgrounds called Sonic's Halloween Costume. And someone had taken it and uploaded it to YouTube. And I found the YouTube link, and that's how I first started. It's really late at night for your time zone. Yeah, it's 9 p.m. for me, because I'm on the Eastern time zone. But it's a little bit of a later stream than normal, but, you know, I wanted to stream. So I found some time. I'm going to take advantage of it. Seeing you live stream this reminds me of that time we thought we wouldn't get a Spyro remake. Yeah, man, that takes me back. To think this remake is 7 years old is, like, insane. But it's true. But yeah, man, we went so long without, like, a legitimately good Spyro game. According to some people, we still haven't had a good Spyro game since Spyro 3, so. But I know some people like the Legends games, so, you know. It's all up to personal taste, really. I guess oh yeah, I can sneak around over here. Sneak back and get that gem. First account for Animal Jam in like 2016 or 17. Oh, interesting. Bring back the snow leopard. Got it. Will this hurt me? Yeah. Oh, I see. Can I, like... Okay, so okay. I guess just follow it. Alright, bud. Just go back. Let's see. Remember watching Sanjay and Craig, and it was as good as I remember it. Oh, okay. Boink. Cool. Might not be here for long, but I still hope you have a great stream. Well, thank you, Kwai. I appreciate that. You joined YouTube in 19. Nice. Yeah, I've had a YouTube account since 2010, but I've been watching YouTube since 2007. People would never change the profile picture, and people would change it every 5 hours. I suppose that's fair. Geez, kids, when I joined the net probably nearly 20 years ago or so. Yeah, it's definitely been a while for me. Come on, Mr. Snow Leopard. Alright. Yeah, almost 9 here. Yep. Isn't Black Friday 4 months away? Black Friday is 4 months away. I'm gonna try the Legend game to see what the story is about. And I tell ya, I have seen some peeps do fanfics on that universe and dedicate how they love the Spyro. Oh, interesting. I have not seen that movie, Nick. No. Big fanfic guy. Oh, nice. I'm more into webcomics than I am fanfics, but like, I used to read these Sonic Sprite comics all the time. Those were my jam back in the day. Excuse me. Oh, let me just make sure there's no other gems out this way. Okay. You like the Legends game for the story and characters? Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I've never played the Legends games myself, so I don't really know what they're all about, to be honest, but I definitely mean to at some point. I definitely mean to. I did not want to do that. What I want to do is come through here and get all these gems. Excuse me, Mr. Bug. I need you to get out of the way. Sure. Alright, let's see. Breadwinners or Pig Goat Banana Cricket? Honestly, I never really watched either. Okay, I almost didn't get that. That would have been really annoying. You ever just look at something long enough and just loses all meaning? Yes. Yes, I can relate, although I can't think of the most recent example that I've experienced of that. But I have experienced exactly what you're describing, yes. Fanboy and Chum Chum or Robot and Monster? Again, I didn't really watch those shows to really be able to comment. Excuse me. Okay, I was gonna say, I better at least be able to, like, get back on this. Excuse me. And level complete. That was actually a really easy level, to be honest. That was a very short and easy level, but I'll take it, I guess. Is the final ending over here? I think this is where the final exit is. Right, it was over this way? Yeah, and it was right in here. Return home. Cool, okay. Let's see. Does anyone remember Unikitty? And I'm talking about the show. Yeah, I remember the Unikitty show. I made a video on that show way, way back. Way back in the day. Seen Sonic Sprite comics, how those are almost as fun as Sprite videos. Yeah, I remember the Sprite videos from way back when too. Yeah, those were good. Those were definitely enjoyable. How's your progress on your Powerpuff Girls Season 2 retrospective? That's a great question. Yeah, I'm making good progress. So, I'm still working on it. I don't have a definitive release date yet. It's still too soon to say that, but I am working on it. And the goal is still to have the video out before the end of August. So, I'm doing everything I can to make that happen. So, we shall see. But I will put a lot, I definitely intend to put a lot of time into it to make that happen. So, yes. Excuse me. Scorch. Alright, Scorch was a perfect, I think, right? All trees in Scorch. Got it. I seen it and feel it was a nice and cute show. I'm glad there are fans on it, but I admit I only saw a small bit, like a decent couple of episodes. Interesting. Dang, you did? That must have been a long time ago. Yep, a long time ago. Have I seen Bunsen as a Beast? I don't remember. That's how little of an impact that show had on my life. I don't even remember if I've seen it, to be honest with you. All trees. Okay. Cool. But yeah, no, so I've just been kind of in the mood to stream. Again, like I said, I don't know how long of a stream it'll be tonight. It might be on the shorter side of things just because I am a little tired, but like I did still want to squeeze a stream in today, even though it's not at my like usual time. Oh, come on now. Get out of here. But yeah. So I don't know. I might just play a couple levels of Spyro 2 and don't expect a very long one tonight. It might be like an hour tops. So, but yeah, no, I definitely want to stream more when I like have more video stuff to share. But right now I'm just kind of in the middle of production, so I don't really have a whole lot to dive into. Man, I'm really tired apparently. I need to wake up. I have a Coca-Cola here. I was hoping that the caffeine would like perk me up a little bit, but what do I know? Hey, number one Timon, how are you? How you doing? How's it going? Hope you're having a good Saturday evening / night. Oh, okay. Apparently you can't jump on that. Oh my Googles. It's Edge Puff. The poor Puff. Yes, indeed. It is I. That guy that you described. Man, it's weird that Spyro just like does that. It's like the SpongeBob thing of him like crawling his way back in bounds. In Battle for Bikini Bottom. Okay, so I think I have to hit all trees. I'm assuming. Why do I like Spyro? Cause Spyro, it's a very nice, like, casual platforming game. It's very chill. It's very just easy to kind of lay back, and I do not want to do this monkey challenge right now. It's very easy to just kind of kick back, take it easy, relax. It's a very nice, calm, collectathon styled game. Yeah, it's just a good time. That's all there is to it. It's not more complicated than that. So, I get you, man. Things can be a bit too much, and yeah, I get you. It feels like soda isn't prepping me up anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've got too strong of a caffeine tolerance or something. But I don't know. I'm still drinking some. Drinking some more, so hopefully that works. Hey, Tim, how are you? What have you been up to lately? When did I first discover Spyro, and how was my first experience with Spyro? Yeah, I can tell that story. So I first learned about Spyro when I went to visit a friend's house in preschool. I was maybe 3 or 4 years old, and he had Spyro 2, actually, this game. He was playing Spyro 2 on his PlayStation 1. And so I got to watch him play the game a little bit. And I never had a PlayStation as a kid, so I never got to experience Spyro myself playing it until many years later when I, somewhere around middle school, actually, because I had a friend who had a PlayStation. I got to play and watch him play Spyro when we'd hang out together a lot. And he's actually someone that I got into a lot of games, and he got me into a decent number of games, too. Still one of my closest friends to this very day. I still talk to him all the time. So, yeah, no, I mean, he and I, and this is not the same friend that I met in preschool. Basically, I had a friend in preschool. I went to his house. That's where I first saw Spyro. And then, like I said, I eventually met my other friend, and that's where I got to play it. And we mostly played Spyro 1, although he had 2 and 3. He had the whole trilogy. And so, started with 1, eventually went over to 2 and 3, and 1 is just my favorite. Although I forgot. Technically, I owned Spyro Season of Flame on the Game Boy Advance. So technically, I had that before I ever played any of the original games. But I didn't play any of the original games until, like I said, much, much later. But I did have Season of Flame on GBA that I played a decent amount. So yeah. Because he's purple and purple's sick. Purple is my favorite color, so yeah. 100%. Let's see. Coffee or other stuff still works? Oh yeah? Yeah, coffee might work, but I don't really like the flavor of coffee too much. Oh, I got more guys I gotta kill here real quick. Hang on. Man, so many enemies in this level. Wow. Lots of enemies in this level. That's crazy. You know, I was recently accepted in the YouTube Partner Program, and your channel passed 1,000 subs. Hey, congrats, Tim. That's awesome to hear. Congratulations.
Hey, Spyro, my secret.
That's nice. Yeah. I watched a lot of Unikitty, and out of the first season, my top 3 episodes are 3, Sparkle Matter Matters is for the use of sound effects known as Sparkle Matter. 2, too many Unikitties for how fun the episode is and how everyone being the same can cause issues. And number 1, my favorite episode of all season goes to, and you must say it like this, The Zone, where Puppycorn, Richard, and Hakada are all put into a video game around the Unikitty Castle, into a video game around the Unikitty Castle. Yeah, that one actually sounds really cool. I do love me a video game inspired episode, so that seems pretty cool. It's a fun episode. Yeah, I watched Unikitty, like I said, like many years ago, way back in 2017. Back in the day of 2017, which wasn't that long ago, but at the same time it was 8 years, so like, yeah. I need to figure out where I need to go again. But yeah, I liked Unikitty when I when I had watched it at the time, so. Blast them. Ugh. These missions suck. Hey, what's up, Zyke? How are you doing? Yeah, it's way better to just play it safe and take your time with these rather than charge him. If you charge him, it'll be done faster, but you're way more likely to get hit. So if you just space it out like this, it's actually pretty easy to avoid. We got one! Unikitty is the one controlling the characters, and they have to save Dr. Fox, and the only way Unikitty can is by reaching the zone. Nice! Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it sounds like a really fun episode, actually. I'll be honest. I really want to get this chest first before I get the flag, so let me just blast him up there. Perfect. And let's do wave 2. And we got all gems in the level, so now we literally just have to do the last flags and we're done. And I wasn't paying attention. Wow, you're still floating? I am still floating, yes. Very observant of you. And now we're back to where we were with the last ones. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, that was also very close. I need to stop playing with fire, man. How are you able to float for that long? I'm just, you know, I've just got mad skills. Or whatever. Yeah, that's it. Mad skills, that's what I got. Alright, I should be able to make a shortcut around here. Or wait, this isn't where the shortcut is. No, it is where the shortcut is. Is it? Hang on, let me figure out where my shortcut is first, and then... Yeah, this ain't it. I think there's a shortcut back over here. Right? Is there one, or is there not one? Am I misremembering? Maybe I'm misremembering. I must be misremembering. Okay, well then I guess I'm running back around the long way. Never mind. Did I watch any of Pepper Ann? No, I actually really didn't watch Pepper Ann that much, to be honest. Never really was my my thing. Alright. And let's turn and shoot him up there. Hopefully that can hit him. It did. Okay, good. That worked out. Alright, last one. Let's go. People watch for themselves. Some don't really don't need to know. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, Zoe, oh, you have to get going, Hidden Flare. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. I'm actually impressed I made it that far, considering I wasn't actually watching my screen. Hang on. I'm just watching my screen here. Hang on. Oh god, I was running right into that one. And I was saved by the cutscene. Okay, 2 questions for you. How far along is your PPG Season 3 perspective? And Q2, will you do work on a Humongous Entertainment Lost Media video? I probably won't do a Lost Media video of Humongous Entertainment, to be honest. I really don't think I will. I kind of covered everything I wanted to with Humongous Entertainment, so I'm pretty good there. But as far as Season 3, I mean, I haven't really started because I'm still working on Season 2. Although my plan with Season 3 is to kind of just dive right into it as soon as Season 2 is done. So that way I don't go as far, or as long, I should say, rather, without making a vid on Season 3 compared to between Season 2 and 1, so... I hate this mission. But yeah. So, I mean, I'm definitely planning on working on Season 3 some more, but... God, I hate this mission. So yeah, I definitely want to, though. Pepper Ann impresses me as a show because it's both character and story driven yet episodic at the same time, kind of like Futurama. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's completely fair, actually. Would love to see Humongous Lost Media video. I just don't know how much there is to really talk about, because I already sort of I already kind of talked about bonus stuff as far as like cut scenes and what's it called, demos and stuff like that. Oh, that's not even fair. That wasn't even fair. That wasn't even fair. I hate this mission. This mission sucks. Anyway. PPG Lost Media. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I could make something. Oh, that's just garbage. I hate this mission. I absolutely hate this mission. Can I do this? Does that cause me to fail? Oh, well, I guess I'll just do that. Alright, cool. Would love to... Oh, yeah. What about canceled Humongous Entertainment games? I mean, I feel like I kind of covered that too when I made the videos, as far as like, I talked about that a little bit in like my history video regarding like Hullaby, for example, or Hulaby, however it's meant to be pronounced. That's not even, that's just garbage. That was just garbage. Yo, monkey, can you like fall out of your tree? Alright, let's just do this again. We did it, thank God. I think the 2016 reboot pilot, ew. Ew. Some missions are better or worse than the original. Yeah, I just never liked this barrel mission at all. Not really a fan. Not really a fan. Okay, so all trees. What do I have to do with all trees then? Is it I headbutt them? Code, now that you're here, can you confirm? Do I need to bash all trees? Is that what the skill point is? Hey, Undertaker lover, maybe you could help me out. What as well? What's the skill point? Is it when it says all trees? Is that like bash them, or do I need to do something else? Also, how are you? A Unikitty test short was found recently. That's interesting. How'd they find that? Oh, there it is. Yeah. It's bash 'em all. Alright, we did it. Heading back to Autumn Plains. Gotta get back to the past. Samurai Jack. Wacha. Why I felt the need to quote that? I don't know. Alright, let's head on back. Could flame them too as well. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Either works for me. Whatever we had to do to complete it. But yeah, how have you been, Code? What have you been up to? I bought a Switch 2 tonight, so that'll be shipped here tomorrow. So I'll have a Switch 2 tomorrow, which is exciting. That's pretty cool. Fracture Hills. I do not want to do that level yet. Honestly, I don't want to do that level at all tonight. I don't like Fracture Hills, man. I really don't like that level. We're just going to skip it. We're just going to go to Magma Cone instead. Autumn Plains is the best area of this game. I concur. I love the theme to... I mean, granted, I love the theme to all three hub worlds, but I love Autumn Plains' theme especially. It's so nice and calming. Rip in peace. Any interest in watching Kablam? I barely even remember Kablam, to be honest. Not really. Not for me personally, but the full Unikitty pilot is lost. Never say never. It could be out there somewhere. It could be out there somewhere. And we may find it someday. The world may never know. Okay, I kind of walked into that one. Ow. Boink. And he's dead! Cool. I decay when someone says we have to go back to the past, say anything is Samurai Jack or AVGN. You know, honestly, both are fair, though. Either is fair. I always revert to Samurai Jack, though. I never watched the nerd that much. I'd watch a video here and there, but I never got into him the way a lot of people did, especially in the mid to late 2000s. Honestly, kudos to him for still, like, doing stuff even to this day, though. That's pretty crazy. Magma Cone, your favorite world? Nice! Yeah, Magma Cone is definitely a good one. I definitely like this place a lot. Imagine the Sonic Boom pilot. Dude, I can only imagine what that must be like. I think it sounds better on the original. Yeah, that's fair. Favorite area theme of all three original games would probably be Midnight Mountain. Ooh, interesting choice. I don't know if I have just one favorite theme, honestly. Honestly, I just like the whole soundtrack of Spyro. Haha, you thought. Alright, let's go back over here. Hey, Anthony, how are you? You walk into a lot of things. Boink. That's fair. That's very fair. Nothing much, just been getting things on track. Also planning getting a Switch 2 next month, namely because of Bonanza. I don't know if you were here when I just said this a couple minutes ago, but I actually bought a Switch 2 about an hour ago. Actually, not even. I ordered a Switch 2 about 5 minutes before I jumped on stream. So that's exciting. So I'll be getting a Switch 2 tomorrow to play Mario Kart. Also, Code, I don't know if you've been on Discord lately or not, but feel free to message me on there if you want to talk about Switch stuff at all, because I know it's been a while since we've really talked to each other. Kablam was dope. It has a unique imagination, showcased a lot of decent shorts. Yeah. Okay, let's avoid this guy's hammer. Love the OG theme this level. Still don't know what they say in the music, but it is cool. Fair. Okay, that was just silly on my part. Rip that guy. Been good, bro. How about you? Hey, that's good to hear, Anthony. Glad to hear you've been good. I am in the lava. Youch. Sure. Yeah, just hit me up, Code. If you want to talk about new games and stuff. Then again, Spyro is one of your favorite games in general. I can see Bonanza getting there too when you play too. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about Bonanza. It's been nothing but positivity, which honestly I'm glad to hear. I am really glad to hear that, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know what they're saying either, Undertaker. I don't know. I tried listening there to hear it out, but I didn't. Alright, let's see. You're good. How about you? Yeah, I'm doing well. Like I said, I mean, honestly, the big thing is I bought a Switch 2, so I'm a little excited about that. I've been saving up my credit card rewards points for like the last 2 years in anticipation of a big purchase like this, and so I decided to use the credit that I built up to basically cover the entire expense of the Switch 2 for free. I mean, not free, but like in air quotes, you know. I'm using all my credit for it, so that's pretty exciting. And also, look at all these lives. Chomp. So that's cool. But yeah, so I'm really excited about that. What did I pay him for? Just this elevator? Okay. Fair. You've heard mixed opinions on World. So have I. Which I did buy the bundle. So I just bought the bundle of World and the thing. Which honestly, I know they just announced that Pokemon bundle, but I don't know. I'd rather have the Mario Kart bundle, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's exciting stuff. So I'm definitely going to check out Donkey Kong. The big games for me, though, are Metroid Prime 4 and Kirby Air Ride 2. Okay, that's just cool. That's cool. It's a good time. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm really excited for Kirby Air Ride 2. That's like game of the year right there. And then, yeah, Metroid Prime 4 as well is like hype. Absolutely hype. Go, Spyro, go. Anyway. One final thing about Unikitty before I Unikitty all over the place. I love how it connects back to Legos with high emphasis with Lego people man on the team. Oh, yeah, that's true. I just really like the theme song. Ba 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 ba. That theme. It's by Baby Metal, which is cool. And we're climbing, and we're climbing, and we're climbing, and we're climbing, and we did it! Yay, cool. You played Nights into Dreams? Yes, I have played Nights into Dreams, actually. Small stories, but it's well remembered for a reason. I mentioned Nights briefly in my Sonic Adventure video. Or not my Sonic Adventure, my every Sonic game part 1 video. Not during Sonic. Well, I do mention it during Sonic Adventure, but I actually reference it during my Sonic and Christmas Nights section, where I talk about it a lot. I'm an idiot. Okay, and I missed that, so that's cool. Does this level have a skill point? No. Okay, cool. I'm glad that it doesn't. Honestly. Give me that. Go back for my... is it worth risking this? Probably not, but I did it anyway. Alright, cool. But yeah, Metroid became your second favorite Nintendo franchise. Really? What made you change your mind on that? Yeah, I really enjoy Metroid. So, I mean, I'm definitely excited for Prime 4. I really hope it's good. I really, really hope it's good. I hope it's better than, I hope it's as good as 1, if not better. Okay, that was just a mean. That was just... This game's bullying me. Metroid Prime 4, but no F-Zero. Yeah, F-Zero. Ha 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 ha. Nintendo doesn't care about F-Zero. Are you kidding me? Best thing we're ever going to get is that F-Zero 99 game we got. They don't care about us. And don't get me wrong, I like F-Zero. I would love another F-Zero game because GX is awesome. But it's just, nah. We ain't getting no F-Zero game. You kidding me? That ain't happening. Funny joke is funny. I should probably be going around and getting all those balloons, but whatever. Boink. Let me fly through this. But yeah, hey Alexis, oh, you haven't missed much. We're just hanging out. Playing some Spyro 2 again. And I'll grab you. And I'll grab you. And I'll blast you in the face. And you're done. Okay, cool. Speaking of Sonic, I like how Sonic Shadow Gens became my new favorite Sonic game. Yeah, Sonic and Shadow Generations is basically my favorite Sonic game now. Because I already love Sonic Gens. And Shadow Gens is just awesome. So I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with it. Which is cool. So yeah. Alright, I'm just going to get all these balloons really quick. Okay. Let's fly back up so we don't lose our gate really quick. Number 1 favorite CC. Like in Mario Kart CC? Or are you referring to something else with CC? Thoughts on the Final Fantasy series, and do you have plans playing one of those very soon? I actually want to play through the entirety of Final Fantasy from 1 to 16. At some point, it is on my list of things to do. I'm probably going to buy those pixel remasters on, what's it called, on Steam sometime soon. 1 through 6, and just kind of start there. Unless people say don't get them because they're bad or something. But if anyone can comment on whether or not those pixel remasters are good or not, it's useful to know. They look appealing, so what do I know? But yeah, we're going to get GTA 6 before new F-Zero. Yes, we are. Unpopular opinion, I prefer other M to Prime 2 and maybe 1. Dang, is Prime 3 your favorite code, or do you like Prime 3 the least? Because Prime 1 is my favorite pretty easily. Okay, so that way's not going to work. Okay, so I can go over here. But I don't want to return home is the thing. So how else can I get out of this place? Because the only other way I know to leave, I can't take. That gateway is closed. Man, I just want to, like, leave. If I stay right here, can I, like... Oh, yeah, okay, good. But yeah, the only Metroid games I would call terrible are the original and Prime Hunters. I don't know, Metroid 2 on the Game Boy ain't exactly that great either. Samus Returns is good, but the original Game Boy, yeah. Cutscene changes were kind of lame in gens. I will completely agree with that. Metroid Prime 4 or GTA 6? Probably Prime 4, because it's supposedly this year. Unless they change their mind, which would be lame if they did that. Hunter is outside. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can... Can I make this? I feel like I should be able to... Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like I should have been able to make that. Okay, let's grab these. Don't hate Federation Force, neither do I. Oh, he's talking context codes. What's my favorite context codes? The context code. The one in this chat. NES is one of the worst games you ever played. Yeah. Metroid 1 is pretty much just as bad as Zelda 1. They're just bad games. They just are. SpongeBob Krusty Cook-Off segment, and the game looked like SM5. Yes, I completely agree with that. Yeah, I still stand by what I said 2 years ago. Not a fan of those. In the slightest. Not a fan. Alright, so I can, if I swing around here, there we go. Okay, the camera is like all sorts of whack. Come down here, and there's Hunter. Okay, cool. Oh, this one. Okay, hang on. Hey, what's up, Goku? Playing Unleashed? Nice. Three, then one, then two. That's fair. I'd probably say 1, 3, 2. Thanks, Undertaker. I appreciate you. Resident Evil 7 on your streams? Resident Evil's another series I want to play through from the beginning. I mean, I might stream it someday, but like... Okay. Okay, I just need to touch it. I don't need to, like, breathe fire on it, at least. This one's not the hard one. It's the second one that's annoying. Because Hunter's a cheater. I'll take that. Thank you. Cool. But yeah, how are you, Goku? You'd care about this. I ordered a Switch 2 about an hour ago at this point. So my Switch 2 will be here tomorrow, which is exciting. You love whooping Hunter in this game? Well, I think in the original, the second tier is, like, ridiculous, isn't it? Isn't he, like, annoying? Maybe I'm misremembering with a different minigame, but... Have I played Emperor's New Groove on PS1? Dude, I didn't even know Emperor's New Groove had a game on PS1. This guy's a cheater. Hunter, get out of here. Okay. Okay, camera, come on now. Yeah, this one's definitely a little bit tougher. Oh, dang it. I'll take that one. And that one. And I'll take that one. Where are we going? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh my god. I don't know where any of them are. Come on. Hurry. No, no, you don't. No, you don't. Get out of here. You suck. You suck, Hunter. Anyway. No, I've never played Emperor's New Groove on PS1. I didn't even know it was a thing. Interesting. Maybe stream one of the Resident Evil games on Halloween. I could do that potentially. Yeah, that's great. Hope you love Bonanza. Yeah, I'll have to get Bonanza. I just got the Mario Kart bundle to start, but I definitely intend to get Bonanza, Metroid Prime 4, probably Legend ZA, the Kirby and the Forgotten Land DLC, and then of course absolutely getting Kirby Air Red 2 because that game is hype AF, fam. Yes, I still say AF, fam. It'll never die. How do you do, fellow kids? That shouldn't have hit me. Alright, where did I miss some gems? Oh, I missed a 2 gem over there. Okay, no big deal. Oh, yeah. And I missed some more over here. And level complete. Or is there a skill point here? No, Fracture Hills is the next skill point. Yeah, Fracture Hills. So I'll go back to Autumn Plains and do that. Cool. Wait for it to not be 450. No, but seriously, that makes me feel a bunch like 400 makes sense. Yeah, like I said, I saved up a bunch of credit on my credit card for like 2 years, so that's what I use to pay for it, basically. Switch to light. Yeah, they'll probably make that at some point, I'm sure. Hey, Graham, how are you? Nobody's saying F anymore is weird AF. Dude, I know. I miss when people said lit fam all the time. Remember when it was lit fam? A Lamau. I still remember when swag and YOLO was a thing, but I never really liked YOLO, to be honest. YOLO was kind of stupid. Swag was okay, but... Alright, did I do Shady Yeah, Shady Oasis, I need the head bash move, so I have to go back later to do that. And then this is Icy Speedway down there, which I did. How many orbs?
Would you like me to take you to a world?
Sure. I've already done this one. Why would you take me here?
Well done.
You disappoint me. Anyway. The Wall of Autumn Plains. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. DS Lite. I remember the DS Lite. I had a DS Lite. I like the DS Lite more than the original DS. I had the red and black one, which was cool. Ever seen Elemental? No, I have not seen Elemental yet. To be honest, the last Pixar movie I've watched was Soul. I guess I'm doing Fracture Hills next. That's a troll move. Yeah, right. Favorite Halloween candy? Candy corn. I know. Sue me. Yeah. Fine, things could be going way better. Been listening to very long songs, stuff that exceeds 10 minutes. Oh, well, I hope things start looking up for you soon. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Graham. Alright, so Fracture Hills, I need to do 3 laps at some point. Dude, these bush monsters were terrifying in the original game. Like, they... Oh, God. They'd, like, jump scare you almost. They still kind of do, but... I mean, they literally just, like, lunge at you. It's creepy. Not the bees! Not the bees! Anyway. See, this is why I don't like this level. It's because you free this guy, and then you have to sit through this cutscene every single time. It's like, I get the point after the first one. You have a tattooed GBA SP and a purple DS Lite. Dude, that is actually awesome. The SP. I had the baby blue SP, as did my sister. I actually have both of them now. They're both sitting on my shelf behind me. Man, I used to You can? Oh, you can skip it. Man, I never knew that. Thank you, Undertaker. See, Undertaker Lover, you're like the real OG for being able to just like tell me everything about this game that I just don't know. I appreciate you being here to help me when I don't know stuff about Spyro 2. Spyro 1, I could sit here, I could tell you everything about Spyro 1. I know Spyro 1 like the back of my hand. Spyro 2 and 3 though, nope, I don't know nothing. I can't skip. Oh no, I can. Okay, it's just weird because it's like, okay, there's like a 5-second delay before I can skip it, but after I wait 5 seconds, I can skip it. So, the City of Chillsville. Yeah, honestly, that's what my stream series should be called. Just all my streams are City of Chillsville or something. Sounds chill. Yeah. I know I have Soundsville for the podcast, but this could be the City of Sounds Chill or something. You've seen Elemental and your opinion's kind of cute. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I might watch it at some point, but it'd have to be like when I actually feel like I'm in the mood to do it. I mean, at some point I'll marathon all the Pixar movies or something, but yeah. Hi, do you love Alexa Bliss at all, and do you think Sailor Moon, Powerpuff Girls, and Slayer should cross over with each other? Do you watch Slayers? I've never watched Slayers, no. No, I have not. I think a crossover could maybe work, though. I don't know enough about the property to be able to say that one way or another. You can skip the cutscene and theaters after the first one. Yes. Thank you, Code. I appreciate you for chiming in as well. Very much appreciated. So, I don't think Zelda and Metroid NES are bad, and if you were born in the 80s and grew up with these games, you'll have way more appreciation for them. I mean, for the time, they were very impactful and innovative and new and, like, genre-defining, especially in Metroid's case. I mean, really in both cases, but Metroid literally had a genre named after it. Metroidvania. So, I mean, you know, like, I definitely appreciate the games for doing that, but, I mean, honestly, they have not aged well at all. But I totally understand the perspective of, like, not agreeing that they're not bad games, but, I mean, I just think age has not done those games very much justice, if that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, laugh it up. You're just rude. But yeah, anyway. So yes, thank you for the super chat, Zoe. I really appreciate it. And I just got gulped by the bush. That's cool. Very cool, Kanye. Very cool. Okay. I support Chillsville. Yeah. Little Birdie told me you hate Finding Dory. Can I explain why? Yes, I can explain why. It's because it's the exact same movie as the first one. It's so boring, unoriginal, and uncreative. Break down the door. Well, I need the supercharge to do that, lady. So, once I do that, then I'll do that. Oh, okay. Well, I can... Let's do this. Alright, so I don't... Ah, dang it. Yeah, burn. Bye-bye. Good. Alright, so let's go... Oh, I didn't mean to hit triangle there. Dang it. Also, the nice thing is I am playing this on a PS5 controller now. So I am playing on like a PlayStation controller, which is fitting. Because I hooked up my PS5 controller to my computer recently. Just because I figured, you know, that would be rather fitting. So. Plus, I'd prefer it to my Xbox One controller, which doesn't stay charged for very long. I know I could wire the Xbox One controller, but if I'm gonna wire something, I'd rather wire a PS5 controller just because I really like the PS5 controller. It's a very nice controller for me. probably my second favorite controller behind the GameCube, honestly. I really do love the PS5 controller a lot. But that's just me. But yeah. Hey Grant, what's up? The City of Soundsville, not to be confused with the album of the main themes of the same name. Correct. I just think Zelda NES has more engaging combat than some other Zelda games, even if the design is primitive. I think Zelda 2 is worse than Zelda 1. I think they're both bad, but that's just me. But we didn't have game saves as a regular thing on console before Zelda. Also true. Yeah, like I said, Zelda was definitely innovative for the time, and there's no denying that. I hate fighting these guys. They're such a pain. But anyway, alright, hang on. Let me focus on... Ah, dang it. Got caught on the edge there and clipped that. Finding Dory or Incredibles 2. I think Finding Dory is the worst movie. I think Finding Dory is a worse movie because it is just the same thing again. At least Incredibles 2 was doing something different. It's just that what Incredibles 2 did was also kind of bad. But also, like, if you were going to compare, like I would, the first game to the second game, or the first movie to the second movie, there was no shot that Incredibles 2 was ever going to live up to the first one. That movie was just in a league of its own. So, like, you know. Hey, yeah, we did it. Alright, so now I have to do 3 laps of that. What a good time. Hopefully the skill point won't give me a hard time for, like, cutting a corner here, which... I don't know, I feel like I should just play it safe and follow the path, even though I don't really want to. But I don't know how it measures a complete lap, like what checkpoints it follows for me to do it, so I don't know. But that's lap 1. Sorry, I will read chat again here in a second. I just got to get this skill point first, which is requiring me to do 3 laps of this uninterrupted. So let me just do lap 2 real quick. Okay, that's lap 2. Let's do lap 3. Okay. That's the trickiest part right there. I'm basically in the clear now at this point. As long as I stay on this path. And skill point acquired. Bonk you. I want that pig. Give me that. That's my horse. Anyway. Different thing, but you know. Same general vibe, I guess. Okay, let's see what you guys said. Hey, Qua, welcome back. I wasn't expecting you to come back, but hello. Let's see. Live the City of Soundsville, still have the CD. That's awesome. Okay, thanks for tuning in, Akela. I appreciate you being here. What if the Powerpuff Girls had Mega Evolution? I don't know. Depending on your interpretation of it, you could argue that their Flaming Kitty move from Members Only could work. As like a Mega Evolution. Or like Dynamo, if you wanted to go with the original idea that Craig had, where they actually just form together, rather than Dynamo being like a mech suit. Oh no! The city is under attack. We're all gonna die! I hate that. I think this... flat out is my least favorite mission in all of Spyro 2. I outright hate this mission. This mission sucks. Oh god, that was close. Because this guy just can't go straight to where he needs to go. He needs to intentionally run around these enemy dudes. And... God, it's such a pain. I hate this mission. I hate this mission so much. Alright, anyway. No alchemist. Don't do the alchemist. Alright, I'll save it for later then. Well, now I have to wait for him to die again, because he just needed to take a left, I know. Yeah, alright, we're gonna skip the alchemist for now. We'll come back later and do it. I don't care. This guy is why I do not like this level. On top of the other complaint. I don't know. I just don't like Fracture Hills. I don't know. I'm trying to be too pessimistic, but I just don't like this level.
Just stand still.
All right. I guess. Okay. Let me see. I wish you could use the supercharge to like kill the enemies, but oh well. Alright, so I do need the supercharge to get in there though. So let me get that really quick. Let me see. A Nickelodeon retrospective video. Well, I plan on doing a video on like Nickelodeon video games as like a retrospective type thing, kind of. If that counts, that is on a video idea list to do, definitely. So, bonk. We did it! Yay! I'm gonna sneeze. Whew. I'm gonna sneeze again. Ah, goodness. Am I gonna stream the Nintendo Switch 2? Probably. Probably not tomorrow, but probably at some point, yeah. I think that'd be fun. Alright. Let's get that and that. I see you there. And you're gonna die. Now, I could kill these guys, but do I need to? Not really. So I probably won't kill them. Supercharge the middle box. Cool. Yeah. Definitely. I'm with you on that one. Let's see. I need to get back up. Save it when you have that. But yeah, hey, what's up, Quaggle? Fun fact, Quaggle, I bought a Switch 2. Middle box. Let's see. May I ask you what your private live streams where you were working on your lists? Yeah, the simple answer is, like I've said before, I don't like leaving my streams up for a long time because they clutter up my channel page. So what I do is I leave them up for a short time, and this is the compromise I've made, is I've given everyone, like, you know, I give everyone like a month to 2 months to be like, hey, you want to check out the stream? That's fine. And then after those times pass, then it's like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and private those. Mostly because I just don't like it cluttering up my page, really. But I don't know. I just don't think there's much rewatch value in them, to be honest. Granted, I do put the game streams in a playlist, but that's just because I play, you know, I don't know. I play games. And the game streams are like part of a series. So like if I'm streaming a game, you know, like for example, the Spyro stuff, it's like if people want to check out the previous Spyro streams to see the progress through the game, like I want to provide that. But I don't know, the lists, it's just like, that's just me working on stuff. It's like it doesn't really have any rewatch value, I would say, but that's just me. Catacurse hates the Alchemist as well. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yeah, the Alchemist is definitely a really not fun mission at all. Alright, cool. We got all the gems. So cool. Alright, well, we'll call the level here. And we'll come back later. Sparks, he's just a little green. No big deal. More like Nintendo Switch U. Oh, dang. Speaking normally right before sneezing is a major accomplishment. Thank you. Congrats on buying a Switch 2. Thanks, Qua. I appreciate it. Least favorite Spyro game out of the first three? Well, I always say that, like...
Well done, Spyro.
Yeah, let's just fight Gulp. Is there a skill point to beat Gulp? Perfect and hit Ripto. Alright, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's do it. We'll go back to Metro Speedway, but... Now, I always say Spyro 3 is my least favorite, but that's just because I played it the least, and I don't like the... I don't know. There's certain parts of Spyro 3 I don't like. Like, I like Spyro 1 the best, because Spyro 1 has the least amount of, like, gimmicky stuff. But, I'm playing through all 3 games again to really give myself kind of more perspective on 2 and 3 again, just to see if my opinion stays the same or not. So, I'm really excited to get to Spyro 3 to kind of re-experience again. I really miss going back to see cracking the name for Jimmy Timmy Power Pack. Oh, well, I'll probably include that in my video if I remember to, so. Alright. Alright, bud. You're pushing your luck there, bud. Alright, I forget how I hit Ripto in this boss fight, to be honest. I also don't remember how to hit Gulp. Oh, this is how you hit Gulp. Okay, alright. Well, that was close. I don't remember how you hit Ripto. I'm sure I'll remember as the level goes on. But the perfect is already kind of shot because I took or wait, no, I came in here with green. Okay, well there. The perfect is shot, so I'm concerned with hitting Ripto right now more so than I am. Okay, alright. You know, I don't appreciate your rudeness. Okay, Gulp, you're being a jerk right now. I'm trying to hit Ripto. I'd really like to hit Ripto. If I could remember how, which I just don't. Alright, cool. I died. It's a good time. A rocket for Ripto. Okay. I hate the camera in this fight. Yeah, fighting the camera is not fun. I will say that. Not really enjoying the camera here. Alright, can you, like, birds drop my thing? So, okay. The PPG script stream will stay up, yes. Okay, I don't even think that should have counted as hitting me, but that's cool. Okay, I got him, so I'm just gonna die now. Alright, let's go for that perfect now. 2 is your least favorite. Mini games are much worse than 3 and 4. 1 is definitely best IMO. Yeah, 1 is my favorite for sure. Costco also has something for Pokemon CA, but sold right now. Also $100 for some reason. Oh, really? Wow. Getting the skill point in this fight is an absolute pain. They made Gulp weirdly hard in this version. Well, we're going for it, so here we go. Have I finished, Eternal? No, I have not. Still playing through it, but I will share my thoughts when I do finish it. Favorite and least favorite Spyro game after the original trilogy? The only other Spyro games I've played is Enter the Dragonfly and Season of Flame, so I don't know. I guess Season of Flame is favorite by default. And Enter the Dragonfly is least favorite by default. Yes, Quaggle, I did get the Mario Kart bundle, yes. The bullets he shoots are unbelievable. Yeah. We're about to do it. Going for perfect, are we? Yes. Amazing. Yes. Spyro, A Hero's Tale, surprisingly good. That's what I've heard. Beat that Gorilla EX back in Kirby Return to Dreamland. Oh, yeah. 2 is best. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. How was I supposed to avoid that attack? How was I supposed to avoid that? Like, I couldn't... Okay, that's, like, not even... Yo, pterodactyls, can you, like, help a brother out here or something? Please? Alright. Those attacks are easy to guide because, like, you just have to be moving in the direction that you're gonna move in. Like so. Like, I can fake out the spark bolts really, or whatever you want to call them, really easily. It's the charging body slam that's hard to fake out. Alright, so now I know those attacks. Now, what's the pattern here? Is he charging me? Yeah, he is. Now what's he doing? Easy enough. Sorry I'm not reading chat, I'm just focused on beating this boss right now, so... Nice. Alright, he's halfway done. Guide the laser bolts. Easy enough. And he's charging. Give me... That's a barrel. Okay, that was a little risky, not gonna lie. Blast, 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 blast. Okay. Don't charge me. Okay, he's charging. That bomb was crap. You gonna charge again? Nope, you're gonna do that. Oh, come on. I was nowhere near the vicinity of that bomb. I was not in the blast radius of that bomb. I refuse to believe that. I have not gotten Donkey Kong Bonanza yet. No. No Spyro Orange? Nah, I have not played Spyro Orange. DMC5. Yeah, I actually bought DMC5 on, there was a Fanatical bundle for it. How am I able to avoid that attack every single time in the last fight, but then there was literally 0% chance of me dodging that body slam right there? What was I supposed to do there? What was I supposed to do there to avoid that attack? He was literally locked in on me, and there was no shot of avoiding it. Drop the barrel. He just has too many hit points for what this skill point is asking me to do. Like, if they want me to do this, like, give me some more hit point, or give him fewer hit points or something, please. Like, I don't know. And I don't know, maybe have the dinosaurs spawn in the projectiles a little bit faster, because this is taking forever. And charge me. There was no... dude. This is actually garbage. There's literally... If you get stuck... If the camera gets stuck like that, there's no avoiding that attack. That's actually garbage. So literally you can't go to the edge of the map or you're guaranteed to get hit. That's terrible design. They should be ashamed of themselves, honestly. Good lord. That's terrible. No, I have not played 5. Okay, alright, alright, okay, alright, alright, okay, okay, alright, okay, alright. Let's just kill ourselves again and try again. Oh, let's just try again. DK Bonanza. I do not have a Costco membership now. Have I played any Mortal Kombat games? Not in a long time. It's honestly insane they never patched this. Or like bothered to do anything to... What the hell were the physics on that barrel? You can cheese him? How can you... Oh, later. Later, I'm sure, but that's if I ever get there. Problem is, it takes 5 years for these pterodactyls to just spit the projectile out for me to actually hit him, which is annoying. Maybe if I didn't have to spend 5 years waiting around... Please drop the projectiles. I couldn't see where that was going because of the camera. So what was I supposed to do there? Oh, this is terrible. You guys weren't kidding. I do think this is the worst boss fight in the game now. I don't even remember how terrible this is. This is garbage. What a garbage fight. How did that not hit him? Goodness, this is stupid. I mean, again, it would also help if it didn't take 50 million years for these pterodactyls to drop the projectiles. Like, if I didn't have to spend half my day waiting for them to fly into this room and drop the items, this boss fight wouldn't take 5 years either. So, like, that would be nice. Now, how's that fair? Now how is that fair? How is that fair? Like, how was I... There's literally 0% chance of me avoiding that hit. Like, I shot him with the rocket. He took the damage. But the game still had the projectile fly off of his little spark thing, and there was nothing I could do to avoid it because the animation of me releasing the rocket and him taking damage prevented me from moving. What was I supposed to do there? Terrible boss design. No, I'm not raging. I'm not gonna rage quit. It's just, I'm just observing bad boss design. It's actually blatantly bad. It's just bad. I don't know. I don't have any better adjectives to use. It's just bad. It is fascinating this is harder than Ripto. It's almost like it's bad. Because proper balancing and testing and design would imply that the final boss should be more difficult than the second boss in the game. But here we are, I guess. I love that. And why does the bomb sometimes get blasted forward when I shoot it, but other times it doesn't? I want to know the That was my fault. I will admit that was my fault there. I do own the mistake on that one. That one was completely me. So I won't disagree with that. No, it's not this bad in the original PlayStation version. It's the same fight basically, but it's not garbage like this. Like, oh my god, this is just I'm blown away because I forgot how garbage this fight is. But seeing it again, it's like, this is terrible. This is bad. Alright, let's just do the same repetitive, boring, monotonous loop over and over again. Woo, what a fun time. That was a little risky there, not gonna lie. Why did the bomb not get launched forward that time? Like, I'd like to know the consistency. Why did that bomb not get launched forward? Why did the bomb not get launched forward, though? Like, what? Like, why? Why does it get launched forward sometimes, and then other times it doesn't? Where's the consistency with this? I think that's probably the most frustrating part, is the fact that the bomb apparently just decides when it wants to be launched forward and when it doesn't, which is really bad design. I don't know how else to describe it. I hate to be a broken record, but like, this is not good. This is not good. This is actually trash. I wonder if there's a mod for this game that like makes the gulp fight not stupid. Cause that'd be cool. You know, if I can like shoot a bomb and it consistently flies. See, it flew forward that time. Okay. Alright, we'll just do it again. We'll just do it again. It's all good. I got 28 more tries. I don't care. Just do it again. Alright, thank you, camera, for being garbage. Appreciate you. Appreciate you there for that one. The only other idea I have is to do this dodge roll maneuver, but I don't see that being very useful. In fact, I feel like that was riskier doing that than if I just did what I've been doing consistently otherwise. And just charging. Why? Can we pause? Can we pause here? Can we pause here? Okay? Why is it that every other barrel I have charged tonight, the barrel has always gone to where he was standing? Why did that barrel not do that? Why did the barrel not do that? Because every other barrel in the last 10 attempts that I have spent fighting this guy, every time I've charged a barrel, it has gone to where he was standing. Granted, there have been 2 points where I did that, and he ended up charging me before the barrel got there, so I ended up overshooting him, which is fine. I completely understood the logic of that. I can't change the trajectory of a barrel once it's in the air. Makes perfect sense. Why did I charge that barrel right there and it not go to where he was standing when I've done that with every other barrel in this fight for the last 10 attempts? Why did that happen? Like, that shouldn't be possible. That one of my number one pet peeves in games is inconsistency with stuff like this. And when it's inconsistent, That's when it gets on my nerves. Because how am I, as the player, supposed to accomplish the task that has been set out in front of me that I need to do in order to progress through the game and get the challenge and whatever? How is it fair to me as the player to not be capable of performing the task because the game has prevented me from doing that by not functioning the way that the player needs it to function in order to succeed? That is a major issue, and that is one of the biggest pet peeves I have in a game. Because there was nothing I could have done to change the outcome, and therefore it is not my fault that that barrel did not go where it was supposed to go when every other barrel consistently goes to where I expect and need it to go. How am I as a player supposed to plan and do this fight accordingly if it's not going to follow the logic that it's supposed to follow, as established in the fight with all of the previous attempts? That's where I'm at. So yeah, this is a bad fight. It's actually embarrassingly bad. That one also wasn't going to go to the right spot, and I just happened to get lucky that he was charging at me. Man, I love standing around and moving and doing basically nothing for 20 years. Isn't this fun? See, why did that bomb fly that way? Why did that bomb do that? Why did that one do that? But the other ones wouldn't earlier. What is the logic here? I don't understand. And the game fails to explain it. So, what am I supposed to do? Okay, alright. Here we go. Charge me again. You suck, and I hate you. See, why did that bomb not get launched? I was not in the blast radius of that bomb, and I refuse to accept that I was. I refuse to accept that I was. No, this is, wow. I'm actually kind of blown away at how trash this is. Like, wow. This is actually just unbelievably terrible. Like, I can own fault. I can admit fault when something's my fault. I have no issue doing that. If I can clearly sit here and say, like, oh, yep, see, that barrel did what it was supposed to. That barrel went to exactly where he was standing and landed on him where he was stationary. Why didn't the barrel in the previous life do that? That's my issue. Like, these electro bolts, like, if I screw up that, like, that's on me. Like, I can predict exactly where they're gonna go, so as long as I give the right inputs, I can avoid it every time. That's not an issue. I just need to make sure I move in the correct order in order to avoid the attack. No big deal. That's perfectly well within my control. I can't control the physics being stupid, though. So that was admittedly very risky on my part, and I need to just be patient here. Let's do that. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. He did his stupid charge attack because he's stupid. He did his stupid charge attack again because he's stupid. Why did the bomb go over there? I appreciate being given the rocket. That's nice. All right. Let's try this again. We're at almost the halfway point now. So this is fine. Is he going to charge me? I don't remember what he... Oh, now he does the 4. Okay. How did that... Okay. Why couldn't that bomb have, like, blown up in his face and killed him? That would have been fun. That would have been nice. See, now that barrel did what I needed it to. And that was appreciated. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Now if these pterodactyls would just get in here and give me my projectile. 2, 3, 4. Easy enough. Now, hit him. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Now what's it gonna be? Now he's charging me again. That's fine. Mr. Pterodactyl, please give me a projectile. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was a little messy. I got lucky though. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love that. Thank you, bomb, for not going far enough. Appreciate you. Okay. Alright. 3 more hits. Is he charging me? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Okay. Now he's charging again. Now I think he's gonna shoot 6 probably. 1, 3, 4. Oh god! I have no one to blame but myself. I literally said out loud he was gonna shoot 6. I have no one to blame but myself. I can't be mad. That was completely me. If the bombs don't move, charge them. I don't want to risk taking damage myself, though. That's the only thing. Like, I feel like that's too risky. I mean, maybe it's not, but, like, I don't know. Bonk. Alright. 1, 2. Now we wait 5 years. Alright, now we do it again. 1, 2. Now we sit here and we wait and we do nothing. Now we sit and we wait. Okay, 1, 2. And now we sit here and we wait. Okay. Let's try this again. One, 2. Yeah, I could have just beat him, but like I want to get the skill point just to get it over with. I really should not have broken my pattern there. I really should have been more patient. 1, 2. Alright, now charge me, you cuck. 1, 2. Oh wait, it's the next attack that he charges. 1, 2. Nope, now he's doing it. He's just doing it now, so he can do his stupid fire attack. Yeah. 1, 2. Okay, you're stupid. Okay, come on. Can you, like, not be this way? Thank you. Now charge me. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Aren't you supposed to charge me? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he was supposed to charge me there. Alright, now. 3, 4. Okay, alright. We were playing a little risky there, but... Alright, we're at the halfway point. Are you charging me? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. Ugh. This boss fight sucks. Let's try this again. Charge me. You're stupid. And you should feel bad for being stupid. Charge me again. Haha, you're stupid. Why didn't the barrel do what it was supposed to? Why did the barrel not work? Why did the barrel not work? Why did the barrel not work twice? Why is the barrel stupid? Why did the third barrel not work? Why did the fourth barrel not work? Why is the barrel not doing what it's supposed to? That's so cool. That is so awesome that it failed 4 times. Even though in every other round except the other time that I called it out, the barrel has always worked. That is so swell. That is swell. We doing it again. Charge me, you stupid idiot. Thank you. Boink. Take 2 hits. You deserve it. The skill point is worth it, though. I have to, for bragging rights. Even though I have done it before, but I have to do it again. Man, I love it when the pterodactyls fly around for like 500 years, just waiting for these projectiles to drop. Such a good time. My favorite boss fights are the ones where you stand around and do nothing for 75% of it. 1, 2. Let's go again. 1, 2. Pow. One, 2. 1, 2. I'll take this, please. 1 and hit him. Okay, alright, okay, alright. Okay, now you're gonna fire your 4 shots at me, right? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that was risky. That was a little tight there. A little tight there. Let's try this again. Take the damage. Thank you. Alright. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yikes. I didn't like that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. That's what I was expecting to happen. Alright, 4 more hits. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I want to do. Alright. You charging me? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep him in this loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, my god. Spyro, pick up the rocket. Now you're no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you really not going to charge me? Oh, he's charging now. Okay. Wow, do they really only drop 1 egg? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, come on. Give me something good. Bomb. How did that not hit him? How is the blast radius on the bomb 500 years long for me? But for him, it's like 2 feet. If that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeez, oh my god. Ugh. I don't got this. I don't even remember having this much trouble with him when I played this last time. Like, I genuinely don't remember having this much difficulty with this boss fight. Ever. When I've played the Reignited Trilogy before. But this is, like, atrocious. I love that. That barrel didn't work. I love that. Okay, that's just stupid. That's just dumb that that can even happen. Why? Why does your own attack hurt you? That's so dumb. So dumb. How can you cheese him later, Undertaker? Please enlighten me. I would like to know. I'm so sick and tired of these barrels not working anymore. I'm so sick and tired of it. Why do the barrels home in on the guy half the time, and the other half the time, they don't do it? It's annoying. Why did that barrel hit him, and then get sent 500 yards to the back left of me. How does that make sense? Where is the consistency in these? This is what's driving me insane. The lack of consistency is what gets under my skin. Why did that one home in on him and move at a different arc than the other 4 barrels I launched at him? Drives me insane. Oh my god. Hang on, I need to run 500 feet this way to avoid the blast radius of the bomb. Alright. Boink, boink. Infinite super flame? I mean, yeah, I could do that. But I need to prove this to myself, though. Okay, that's... Okay. Admittedly, that shouldn't have hit him. The radius on that hitbox is atrocious. Alright, give me that. Get out of here. Can I... Ugh. Alright, let's try again. Oh, you're charging me. Oh, that was so close. Love that. Yeah, I have no one to blame but myself on that one. That one was definitely my fault. I can't argue with that one. That one was certainly my fault. Alright, let's try this again. Tell you what. This is my last attempt. If I don't do it on this run, then I will quit and I will do it on my own time. Because I don't want to sit here until midnight doing this when I could, you know, be having fun doing something else. So, all I ask for in my boss fights is better design than this. That's all I ask for. I would appreciate this boss fight being better designed. For the Reignited Trilogy specifically, because obviously, like I've said, this is based on the original game. So, like, obviously, the original game, the boss fight was fine. The boss fight was fine there. I would really appreciate the Reignited Trilogy coming out someday and being like, you know what, guys, we actually really screwed this up, and we're sorry. So, we're idiots and we're dumb, and we apologize for making a stupid boss like this. That'd be nice. I would like that. Alright, yeah, that's no problem, Qua. I'm probably going to call the stream after this boss fight, honestly, because I'm a little drained from it, not going to lie. I can only tolerate so much bad. Score another point for Spyro 1. Yeah, you missed. Why'd that barrel lock on? Why did that barrel go to him? Why did that barrel go to him? But the other barrels in the other attempts didn't go to where he was standing. That is the thing. I understand the camera sucks. I understand, okay, there's like 6 projectiles I have to dodge. I understand, okay, this, that, the other thing. Like, that's fine. That's fine. What got under my skin, and what is still under my skin, is the inconsistency of me ramming the projectiles, specifically the barrel, although flaming the bomb is also annoying, but to a lesser extent. But the fact that I do nothing different, I'm doing nothing different with head bashing that barrel versus the other barrel. And the same cause produces two different effects. That is the thing that is under my skin right now. That is the thing that has me a little frustrated. Not gonna lie. I can tolerate the other stuff. It is what it is. Bad camera's a bad camera. That's pretty much an irrefutable argument in any context. Why are the barrels inconsistent? Can't stand that. That's a rocket. I want that. Give me that. Alright. Now we dodge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whatever, I don't care. Okay, well now I'm gonna care because I'm gonna die. Okay. Well, I guess I'm doing it again. Not this time, it wasn't intentional though. Dude, why does it take 50, 100 years for these pterodactyls to spawn in? Like, oh my god, how long have I been doing this boss fight at this point? Why did that barrel not home in on him? Why? Why did that one that I did? Why did that one not home in? But why on the previous attempt did it home in? I can't. I can't, man. It's so irritating. Dang. My headset battery's low. No, I haven't been here for an hour. That's not true. I haven't been here that long. I should have gotten hit there, admittedly. I've been streaming for an hour and 50 minutes, and I know at the hour mark I think I was in Fracture Hills. So I haven't been streaming. I have not been doing this boss fight for that long. That was pathetic. That charge on that bomb was pitiful. Alright. Those barrels just hit when they want to. The barrel didn't feel like hitting the boss. Yeah, apparently. And that's why it's frustrating. But that one did feel like it. That one did feel like it. Dude, honestly, I could have gone to sleep like 30 minutes ago. I should have just done the boss and just gone to bed. That would have been better. Rockets can two hit him if you're quick. Yeah, I've been trying to pull that off, but like, I don't know. I just can't seem to luck out with where they spawn. Can you like do your thing? I don't really give a, you know, whatever. Okay. That's cool. That one locked on him. See, that's what I meant to do when I was trying to avoid the 6 laser. Can I get some projectiles in here, please? Can I get some items to attack him, please? That'd be nice. That'd be cool. Oh, thank you. I mean, I guess the health is cool, but like, I'd really just like to be able to attack this guy instead of dodging 6 attacks, like, over and over again. Like, can I please have a projectile, maybe? Can I have a projectile, please? A projectile would be really nice right now. I love how these dinosaurs are just flying in this room and not dropping anything. It's really great. It's really great. Let's just lollygag around, and I love that that other dinosaur just came in here and decided to just contribute nothing of value whatsoever. That's so cool. I love how that bomb didn't hit him. Cool. 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 What a fun boss fight this is. Wow. I think this is the worst boss fight I have played in a 3D platformer ever. I think it's actually just flat out the worst boss fight. I might die here again, to be honest, guys. Because it takes 600 million centuries for a single dinosaur to fly in this room and give me an item to hit the boss with. Like, what is this? Why? Why are these dinosaurs just flying in here and contributing nothing of value? They just keep flying in with nothing. Why? What is the point of this? What purpose does this serve other than dragging the boss fight out even longer? I'm baffled. I am baffled that this actually made it into the final game. I never remembered this boss fight being this atrocious. Why am I still sitting here dodging these attacks? Why am I doing this? Can I flame him? Can I flame him? Is that what I'm expected to do here? Am I expected to flame this guy? No. What am I supposed to do? What am I as the player supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do? I have literally sat here dodging his attacks for like 90 seconds and not a single fucking pterodactyl will fly into the fucking room and give me a fucking item to fucking kill this guy.
I just want to point out how good I am at dodging these attacks now. Oh, look, he's charging me for once. That's exciting. He charged me. Oh, wow. At least I've gotten really good at dodging these attacks, right? Honestly, I'm just using this as an opportunity to practice. Hey, Media Fanatic, how are you? I hope your night is going better than this boss fight is. Is he waiting for me to move? Does he not move until I move? That's a very interesting, that's very interesting. I guess that's cool. The game, like, waits for the player to be, like, ready or something. I guess. Still a garbage boss fight, though. See, now that one, those two make sense because I rammed into those and I wasn't, like, aiming at him. Like, that's perfectly valid. I don't have an issue with that. See? It's not like it's, oh, the first time you hit him with the barrel and you charge it, it doesn't, no. There's no argument there because that was the first attempt. So, like, There's no argument there. It's just wildly inconsistent, and that it's frustratingly terrible. I don't know. I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to do? Ay, 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 ay. Bonk. Alright, let's just dodge some more projectiles. And we'll dodge some more projectiles, and then we'll get this rocket, and then I'll be like, boop, and then he'll take some damage, and then, we'll do this again, and then he's charging me, and I run past him. He's gonna turn around, he's gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna shoot 4 projectiles at you, you stupid, dumb idiot. And, nope, he's charging me again, actually. That's fine. Well, I'll just give him a little bonk there. Little bonk. Alright, cool. Alright, now he's gonna shoot. Nope, he's charging me again. Wow, he's charging me way more often than he was in the previous one. So let's see. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a rocket. I appreciate you. Cool. Alright, you charging me again? Nope, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's cool. Alright, now do your thing again. Oh, you're charging me. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Take another rocket. Blast you. Okay, that's cool. Don't get your hopes up, guys. I'm gonna get hit. This boss fight is gonna find a way to get me to get hit again. I'm not at all going to get this perfect. There's no shot. Absolutely 0% chance I get this skill point. It will not happen. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. And now we wait 500 years for the dinosaurs to come into the room and give me an item, right? Okay. That barrel gave up. Let's just do that. Alright, cool. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can't... The camera did not cooperate there. Give me a rocket, please. I screwed that one up. Yep. I screwed it up right at the end there. See? Told you. I told you it wouldn't happen. Alright, boss fight's over. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. I actually cannot believe how terrible that boss fight was. That was actually just bad. That was probably the most unsatisfying boss fight victory I think I've ever achieved.
Outside the castle in Autumn Plains, the castle is now free again. There's no sign of Ripto. And since you've been around, the creatures
I'm
are
blown
finally
away.
starting to get along.
I'm blown away.
Since you've done so much for Avalar, and since I know you've really missed being on vacation, we really wanted to do something nice for you.
It's
It's not
shameful.
much, but we hope you
I just don't know. I just don't know. Oh man,
No, I'd like to.
that was
Rather
lame.
check on the professor in the winter tundra.
The professor?
Super portal so we can send you home.
What a good time.
Interesting. I think I'll just hang out here for a while and soak up a few rays.
Yeah, Spyro, you do that or whatever. I don't really care. I don't really care.
Hey, where did Laura go? I better follow her.
Yeah, whatever. Gulp defeated. Woo. Yay. Woo. I couldn't I couldn't care less. I really couldn't. That I have lost respect for this game simply because of that boss fight. Maybe I just need to play the original from now on, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. Like, there's a reason I don't play Dark Souls or anything like that. But at least with Dark Souls, like, I know going into it, like, okay, this game is designed to kick my ass. Like, I would know if I were to sit down and play a FromSoft game what I was getting into. This is Spyro. This is Spyro 2. It's Spyro. Like,
Hunter, do something quick.
but again, the boss fight itself, whatever. It's whatever. It's the inconsistency. It is the inconsistency that drives me up a wall. And it's not just this game, it's like in anything. Just in anything. It's like if I do a thing and it's supposed to give me this outcome, then that's what I expect the outcome to be when I do the thing. But if I do the thing and then there's a different outcome, it's like scientific method here. Are there any other possible variables? No? Okay. Then yeah, not a fan of that. So, I don't know. Anyway, let's talk to Mr. Moneybags over here. Alright. Yeah, give me the head bash. Thank you. Alright, cool. Alright, shut up and buy now. Okay. Alright. So yeah, the OG is better. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I'm going to say that Spyro 2 on the original PlayStation is a better game simply because of that boss fight. Also, Spyro 2 on the original doesn't have flossing in it. So, I mean, you know, if you don't like flossing, then, you know, you're kind of whatever on that. But, yeah, that was a fun time. Not. Alright. Let's see. So, I need to go back to Shady Oasis with the head bash. And then, where else did I need to go with the head bash again? I don't remember. I had to go somewhere else. Technically I have to do Metro Speedway, don't I? Is Metro Speedway here, or is that's here, right? That's not in Winter Tundra. Fracture Hills, I need to, excuse me. Or I guess I could save that for the Super Flame. I'll just do that. Alright, yeah, Winter Tundra. Summer Forest. Let's just get Shady Oasis out of the way real quick. It'd be cool if there was a mod to this game that like made the boss fight not shit. That'd be cool. It'd be real cool, actually. It is by Zephyr. Okay, we'll fly back to Zephyr after I finish Shady Oasis again. Blah 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 blah. Spyro blah 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 blah. Okay. Can you please can you break down the door, please? Thank you. Appreciate you, Mr. Hippo guy. Appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's go over here. We're gonna kill this guy. We're gonna do this. Made a video game and put a data meme in it with flossing. Might as well put Screaming Goat in FF7. God, could you imagine if they actually did that, though? That'd be wild. Hey, are you gonna come up here? Thank you. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. The flossing thing doesn't bother me, but if other people don't like it, then, like, you know. Tis what it is. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't bother me, but I understand it would probably bother some other people. But, I don't know. To me, it's just like any other dance move, I guess. I don't know. Do you think flossing led to like an uptick in like healthier gums across the human population for like a year or two when it was like the thing? All I know is pain. How long is left in the in the stream? I don't know. I'm gonna finish this level because this level's left over from the previous world. I'll save the Alchemist. I'll save Gulp because I just don't care enough anymore to do it legitimately. So I'm just going to wait for the infinite super flame, and I'll just do it that way. All I know is pain. Yeah. Shoutouts to who gets that reference. Flossing. Yeah, like the dance. Kendra, flossing. What's worse, flossing or twerking? I guess it depends. I would say twerking is probably worse. I've been scarred with that one. Okay, that was rude, lady. I don't appreciate your attitude. Alright, Mr. Hippo guy. You're just gonna have to stay put for a second while I grab this so I can blast this thing for you. There you go, you're welcome. You're actually exactly right, Qua. Congratulations. Like the screaming goat and the Grinch. Oh god, don't remind me. Oh, don't remind me. Oh, yeah. You're welcome. But I already got that, so like that's already yeah, I already did that. Which like that's fine, I guess, but like whatevs. Okay, yeah, that's great that your 8 brothers are like trapped and all that. I'm really happy to hear that. But like also like I'm just gonna free him now. If that works for you, Mr. Hippo guy. Yeah, you're welcome, Pa. Okay. Oh, okay. Apparently, I have to do it all in one go or something, I guess. Man, why can't I just let his brothers die and then get the orb anyway? That'd be cool. That good old pain bot. Well, I haven't seen Minecraft movie to know if that screaming goat is worse or not. So I honestly can't speak to it. But I hate that Grinch movie, so like that movie's just trash. That movie's honestly about as bad as that boss fight we just got done doing a little bit ago. TBH. Alright, so that level's 100%. Fracture Hills we'll come back to later. Apparently I missed a lot in Autumn Plains. Huh. Hippos are dangerous, you're not wrong. They're very violent towards humans. Alright, Metro Speedway, where are you at? Oh, I forget. Is it up here? There it is. Metro Speedway. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. Let's see, what's the time on this one? What's the time on this one? Under 1:15, okay. Probably won't get this first try, but that's okay. I've just got to figure out the route, really. Undertaker, do you have any suggestions on the route I should follow? Well, obviously missing one isn't exactly going to help. Or 2. Apparently I missed 2. Apparently I missed him again. This is going so well. Okay. Okay, alright. I need to get my act together here. Yeah, do you have a... Undertaker Lover, if you're still here, do you have a recommended route? I feel like the route I took is probably a good one, Maybe. Hopefully it's a good one. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the route I took is probably a decent one. 124. Yeah, if I didn't screw up with missing those couple, I feel like I could probably pull that off in that route. So I'll just take this route again. Alright, let's just not, you know, miss. Okay, I missed. Pigeons, bungees, archers, sign dudes. Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. Problem is the bungees are kind of hard to flame breath, so like I'm totally gonna miss some. So I need to just do my best to not miss them. Okay. Whatever. I'll make a second loop around again. I honestly don't even know what the best way to like... I'll throw that run away. If I'm gonna miss like that. I'll just try again. Flame the wire for bungees. Yeah, it's just awkward trying to get the middle bungee dude and the pigeon. Like, I don't know. It like, is it worth... Maybe there's like another way I could like... I don't know. I mean, this middle one's easy. Maybe I do like this. And then I just loop around really quick. Go back for the pigeon. Go back for the middle bungee dude. Hopefully this was acceptable and will work, but I guess we'll see. Then we'll just get the sign dudes now. And then I've got... Alright, I've got 15 seconds to loop back around. Get you. You. Okay. You. 5. And we got it. Yeah, that one wasn't too bad. That one really wasn't that bad. I need to plug my headset in, apparently. Hang on. Sorry, Spyro. I'm plugging my headset in. Alright, thanks, Hidden Flare. Appreciate you. Alright, yeah. So let's see. Where is Hunter in this area? Oh, wait. Actually, I think I need to flip all the switches first with the pigeon. With all the pigeons, I think, right? I didn't mean to do a flip there, but I guess I did anyways. I think I need to flip all the switches. Or something. How long have I been streaming? Well, I originally intended for this stream to only be like an hour, and now I've been going for 2 hours and 20 minutes, so like way longer than I intended to. Flame the pigeons first in Metro Speedway. Oh, okay, well, I guess I just got that achievement. I found this. So, is it... Hang on, is it... Okay. Mayor is in the waterfall near the beginning. Thank you. It's almost 12 a.m. It's 11 p.m. here. He's in the waterfall. Like in here? He is not in there. Or you said he's near. No, he's in. He's in the waterfall. Oh, that one. Duh. Hey. Yeah, I'm willing to help you get the burglars. Or whatever. Oh, I'm supposed to follow Hunter. That's right. I hope I didn't miss one. I probably didn't, though. Is there 2 of these or only 1? That's a tricky one right there. We did it! Yay! Okay, cool. There's just the one. Alright, that was fine. I guess I need to go back and get those skill points at some point. But whatever. Alright. Oh man, I'm tired. Yay! Thank you, Undertaker Lover. I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot. So yeah, I don't know. I'll run around Winter Tundra here for a bit. Just get some of the gems, and then yeah, after that we'll probably just kind of call it a night. So I am tired. I'm tired. That boss fight, dude, I still can't, like, I can't get over how garbage that was. I'm not someone that really rages too much at games. And I don't know that I would describe myself as raging. I was definitely frustrated. But, like, if I were, like, because I used to rage a lot as a kid. So, like, if I'm raging, I'm usually, like, swearing and, like, cussing under my breath and stuff, which I definitely wasn't doing because I don't usually get that, like, riled up over a game. But, like, I won't lie, I was frustrated. It was a very frustrating boss fight, and I really don't appreciate the lack of care, for lack of a better term, that was put into or, you know, the lack of care that was put into that boss fight. Because, honestly, kind of a real killjoy as far as the rest of the flow of the game. I mean, granted, if you're not going for the perfect, it doesn't really matter. But it's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't play Spyro to have a difficult time, you know what I mean? Like I've said before, like if I was signing up to play Dark Souls, you know, if I knew, I would know what I'm getting myself into. And it's like, I'm not even comparing that boss fight to Dark Souls level difficulty. I wouldn't say that it is. It's just when the mechanics of the game itself are working against you, that's when it becomes not fun. Because it's like, I'm doing exactly what the game is asking of me, and I'm still not, like, accomplishing the goal that is being asked of me. That's where the fun is lost in my book. So I don't know. Just, I was not really fond of that very much. So I do appreciate you, Undertaker Lover. I really should have just listened to you right from the get-go. We could have been a lot further along had I done that. That is on me. Excuse me. But lesson learned. I know to listen to Undertaker Lover on everything. Not that I wasn't before. I definitely would still listen to you, but I now know to listen more so than before. And I shall. Can I just go to Ripto, like, right now? Why can I fight Ripto right now, but I had to do all that work for Gulp? Odd. Alright, I'm not actually gonna fight Ripto, though.
Spyro, will
Gulp is a mood killer. You're not wrong. That was such a momentum, you know, just yeah, it just kills all momentum and flow. But whatevs. I'll just keep going around Winter Tundra, get some more stuff around here in this hub world quick, and then we'll go from there. Are there any other gems up here? There might not be. No, I guess not. Okay, so let's do this. So we get those, get those. You're good, Alexis. I'm glad it's working for you again, at least. Okay, so I got all those. Smash that, smash that. Grab these. Cool. Go over here, smash these. Go over here. Thank you, Professor, for whatever you said, I guess. Okay, you're telling me to go where? Oh, right here. Apparently I missed these. And we got all of that, and I didn't mean to go here. Oops. Delayed attacks or bad invincibility frames are also biggest pet peeves. Oh, I hate invincibility frames in a boss fight. I hate that as well. Oh, man. No, I also concur. Invincibility frames in boss fights, i.e. Sonic Superstars, very cumbersome. Very, very tedious to work around. Not a fan of those at all. Not a fan of that at all. Head behind the waterfall in the right of the big staircase. The waterfall. Unless it's back over here. Probably have to climb them first. Yawning is making me yawn. Yeah, it's like almost 11:30. I really got to go to bed. I'm tired. There's a waterfall? Oh, that waterfall. Oh, that's an invisible wall. Okay. Sonic Advance 2 and 3 had the same issue. In fact, that was Advance 3's biggest issue, the lack of iframes for the boss fights. Yeah. Yeah. I hear you on that. Let's see. How do I think the Powerpuff Girls would fare in a Mortal Kombat tournament? They'd win, because they're the best. I rest my case. Here we go. There it is. Thank you, Undertaker lover. I guess I could go back and... I still need to complete Autumn Plains. Let's do that too. Let's get Autumn Plains out of the way, why not? Where am I missing these orbs at? So what I need to remember is how do I get up there again? I forget. Where can I go to get up there? Break the brick wall near Gulp's place. Okay, gotcha. I will do that. I will do that after I do this. Boom. Because I knew this one was up here. Man, I'm excited for my Switch 2 tomorrow. That's going to be fun. Alright, so then we'll go over this way, go down, go over. And then come over here. The brick wall, did I pass it? I may have passed it. I think I passed it. Oh yeah, there it is. Cool. Thank you, Undertaker Lover. Appreciate it. Dude, I love this music. I could fall asleep to this music, honestly. It's so relaxing. Alright, so just making sure I don't need to go anywhere else. Alright. We're going for the orb. And we did it. And we got all the gems, which means we are finished. And I'm dead. No, the long glide, indeed. Love it. So satisfying. All right, thank you. Well, that being said, we're going to go ahead and call it a stream here at 2.5 hours. That went way longer than I thought it would. But yeah. What Nintendo needs to do going forward is design every boss fight like Gulp. Then they'll make the perfect game bosses, LOL. Code? Absolutely not. After a boss fight like that, I never want to experience that again for the rest of my life. That was absolutely the opposite of fun, and I hated it every single moment. So yeah, we're going to call it a stream here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Next time, probably next week, maybe on Sunday, I don't know yet. We're going to go ahead and make our way through the Winter Tundra, do a bunch of levels here, and whatever else. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a fantastic night. I will see you guys next stream. I hope you all have a good week. And yeah, until next time, Shadow Streak signing off.